As a kid, growing up didn't feel so scary. With each passing year, it felt like my smile got bigger. I worked hard, played, watched my favorite shows, and posed for pictures whenever I saw a camera in my mom's hand. I guess I'd call it a taste of happiness. But I learned as you get older, things change, insecurities develop, and eventually, you learn to fake smile after smile. Even with many accomplishments under your belt, you can still feel hopeless, empty, and never good enough. Is it really time for that alarm to ring? I feel like I just got 2 hours of sleep. Do I really need to get up? This is a typical day for me. From the moment I wake up, I'm barely looking forward to the day. Unless the next episode to one of my shows is coming on later. Brush my teeth, wash up, and find some breakfast. Honestly, sometimes I skip breakfast. And lunch. Why? Well, at times I'm not hungry, but other times, I do it to keep my weight in check. Seriously? I gained 2 pounds? Yep, the first disappointment of the day. Let's see. I have to figure out what to wear today. This is probably the most annoying part of my mornings. I need to dress according to the weather, but once I start feeling self-conscious, I go for the plain and simple look. I've had this happen many times before. What if I told you this was the outfit I wore to prom? You'd laugh, wouldn't you? I didn't want to go in the first place, but I went for my friends. While most girls were wearing their pretty dresses, my insecurities got the best of me.
Hey! I so like your outfit. Did she really wear that to prom? Oh my gosh.
I enjoyed wearing my t-shirts and baggy pants. I felt safe, like I could hide myself behind them. But over time, I noticed how some girls looked at me.
What is she wearing?
Is it a boy or a girl?
Yup, I actually heard someone say that. I'm not exaggerating. It took me years to muster up the courage to wear skinny jeans, boots, and a shirt like this, but it wasn't easy. I kept going back to my t-shirts and favorite jeans that I grew used to and felt comfortable wearing. As months went by, my fear of skinny jeans disappeared and I began to expand my style. Wearing a certain outfit and looking a certain way, I shared a picture on social media and got so many likes and comments. I can see why people get addicted to the attention. I felt good, and for once I felt pretty decent looking. This was how I had to look.
Wow, you look really good. You should dress like that more.
It's funny how even with comments like that, I still felt like I wasn't near good enough. Dresses scared me for a long time, but I had to overcome the fear to wear a dress to my graduation. I didn't want another regret. Dress, heels, hair out, and makeup on. I was feeling more like a girl. I actually didn't mind pictures being taken of me.
You look so pretty. I love it.
You look great.
Even the guy I liked gave me a compliment. I was overjoyed. But of course, that didn't last long. I guess I started to develop some kind of obsession with my weight. It was something I could control, unlike many other things in my life. So I began to work out more, not only because it felt like a stress reliever, but also to shed the pounds I didn't want. But I admit, sometimes my choices weren't healthy. I'd skip a meal or two and just eat fruits or drink water as replacements. As much as I wanted to change my outer appearance, there were things I couldn't change. Fun fact, I have a small hole on my face. How? My mom told me I had a white pimple-looking thing on my face when I was small. She took it off, but it ended up leaving that small hole on my face. Fun fact number 2, I hate it, and had someone tease me about it in middle school.
Oh my god, what is that?
I wanted to disappear. He was so loud, I'm sure most of the people in our class heard him. Situations like that slowly created this deep self-hatred I have towards myself. Why can't I look like this? Or this? Why can't I not be me? It's because of that self-hatred and self-conscious view of myself that I wasn't able to find the courage to wear a dress at prom or for my Sweet 15. The regrets I'll continue to live with. As a little girl, I barely cared about how others saw me. I wore whatever I liked and wore them with confidence. I'm slowly trying to find that part of me now that I'm in my 20s. Whether I wear a dress, shorts, skinny jeans, baggy jeans, look more like a girl or more like a tomboy. As long as I like how I look and feel, I shouldn't put so much value in how others perceive me. I'm not a model, and I never will be. The girl beside me will most likely always look better than me. But what is living if I'm constantly worrying over trivial things such as looks? I can embrace my feminine side and hold on to my tomboyish style. I can wear makeup or not and not be less than anyone else. When you're self-conscious and have low self-esteem, you can really destroy yourself. You can tear yourself down more than anyone ever can. It sounds silly to be terrified of wearing something or doing something different with your style, but it's real. It's real terror. After years of being scared, I'm trying my hardest to get out of my shell and try out clothes I've wanted to wear. So far, I've made some big steps moving towards that goal, and half of the smiles are no longer fake. Self-love is a critical thing to have and take care of, but as you grow older, you realize how important it is to just be you. Life is too short. Don't pile up regrets. Smile, be weird, be different, be yourself without shame. With every small change towards improvement, someday, one day, I'll feel hopeful, full of life, and more than good enough.
Sad, I remains in my head.